My friend George's memorial service is tomorrow. Um, his son is not well, so it's on a Wednesday at 1 p.m. So that his son can be here, which is wonderful. Um, we actually were in the same grade in school, and we're in youth group together at the church. And I have made a memory book for my friend Bob, because he has been in Maryland and he's been out of um, contact with people from the church until just recently. And he doesn't know what an amazing impact his dad has had upon just so many lives. And I can't even express to him how true that is. But I took what I could. I found pictures of them, um, uh, him holding his little niece, um, and friends from the church, fans of his dad, George. He had many fans. Um, it was a tough loss in our church, for many people. He was one of those people who was so interested in everyone's lives, wanted to ask more and more questions and know details, and this was his second home, was the church. So all ages, he just adopted the kids in. He sponsored them in confirmation. He asked the high school kids about college searches. Um, so I tried to pull out as many pictures as I could. He came to watch me skate. He was absolutely sure I was going to the Olympics. I mean, I'm serious. I do not think that that was like a pipe dream. He was sure I was going. And then, like, I was talking to another member of the congregation who likes to bike. Okay, he was sure he's going to the Tour de France, and he's got to be like, I don't know, 55 at least. Yeah, he was sure that the next destination is the Tour de France for Steve. So I was like, you are so charming that you believe that the unbelievable is going to happen for everyone. He believed in everyone's dreams, ideas, hopes. He wanted to hear your opinion on everything, no matter who you were. I mean, the weekend after he passed away, at the fellowship hour after, where you have coffee and that kind of thing, everyone had a story, and a different one. But it was about how interested George was in them and made them feel special and unique and loved. That was his gift. Um, I am known for throwing parties. Any theme, before I even mention the theme, if he had absolutely no interest, it was because he loved being with people. He said yes. I mean, I was like, would you like? And then, what's the day? I'm coming. I mean, um, one of my favorite pictures, I had a skating viewing party, and I made these giant gold medals. So that's him proudly wearing his medal. And appropriately so, I awarded him cherished by many, priceless and beloved. And, you know, at the last day I went to see him, he was not well. And in the midst of being dehydrated and disoriented and not himself, and not we were not really engaging much in conversation, we were just together, he's like, how's that new job at Starbucks going? I was like, what? Where did that come from? I mean, I was like, are you comfortable? Would you like a pillow? And he thought of me. And so I want Bob to have this, because I have pictures of a lot of the congregation members that were very close to him. And, I mean, if he came in a room, 10 people would get up to give him their seat. It was that kind of feeling of, I don't know, honor and respect. Wonderful man. We have a chapel garden. He'll be there at the church where he should be. And I wrote, he's finally at peace. And maybe we learn from his example. And I wrote to Bob, your dad is watching you from heaven. Yep. So it's sad tears, but it's happy tears because he is at peace now, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I had the opportunity to know such a wonderful person. Became like a grandfather for me, and I want his son to know, to have this book, and it certainly doesn't contain all of the impact that he had, but gives him a little taste of how special and unforgettable George Vandervoort was and is and will forever be in our hearts at the First Presbyterian Church of Wilmette. We're so blessed that he crossed our paths, all of us.